This ancient Sumerian text contained bizarre burial rites, funerary incantations, and demon resurrection passages. It was never meant for the world of the living.
Oh, dudes, ladies, Evil Dead. Where do I begin with this? This franchise, I love it to death. I love this franchise. Whether it be that classic original or the new remake, this franchise is gold. And after finally sitting down with Michael and watching all the movies, doing movie commentaries for each one of them, I finally decided here is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to do the ranking video for all the Evil Dead movies. And again, all of this is my opinion. You do not have to agree with me, and I'm sure a lot of people won't, because this list might surprise a lot of people, but we're going to go ahead and dive right into this. Of course, jump into the comments and disagree or agree with me. Whatever you want to do, it's perfectly fine. I know it's a continuation of the old franchise, but I'm going to exclude Ash vs. Evil Dead. Coming in at number 4. Yeah, it's gonna be Army of Darkness. I should say, I love every movie on this list. I do not have really much of any faults with any of these movies. And out of all the movies, Army of Darkness might be the most entertaining of every single one of them. A couple of the reasons why I think this movie makes it so low is because I kind of find Ash to be a little bit of a douchebag in this movie. Of course he has his really badass moments too, like great one-liners. But not only that, but this movie just feels very rushed. Like the relationship between Ash and Sheila, I just did not care about at all. There's a scene in the movie where Ash is literally telling her that he was lying to her when he said he was going to save them all, and she believed it, but since she got captured, that was the moment he realized that he was in love with her. I mean, I could make the argument that maybe he felt guilty about lying to her, and then when she got captured, it really hit him in the gut, but overall, I just didn't care about that. Those may have been the reasons why it's so low on my list, but that does not take away that Army of Darkness is so much fun. Coming in at number 3. Evil Dead from 1981. I love this movie to death. There is really nothing I have a big problem with in this movie. I think it has possibly the best atmosphere, possibly the best monster effects, and just possibly the most scariest feel. Now, of course, there is a movie in this list that I think has a better, scarier feel, but overall, what they accomplished with this movie is nothing less than unsettling. But I really never cared about the characters. I actually only loved seeing the demons play around with them, especially Ashley's character. But overall, the characters are pretty damn bland, honestly. Love this movie to death, but there are 2 better movies. Coming in at number 2. Not really a surprise here from anybody. And I won't lie, Evil Dead the original one was going to be over Evil Dead 2 until I really sat down and thought about it. Everything that bothered me, character-wise, with the Evil Dead actually was fixed by Evil Dead 2. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of the characters have really stupid moments in this movie, but the acting overall was pretty damn decent. And I personally think this is the best version of Ash Bruce Campbell has delivered, in all seriousness. And that demon Henrietta was fucking terrifying. One of my favorite horror movie scenes, and any scene in this entire franchise, was Henrietta. Like, Christmas, that was scary. But yeah, Evil Dead 2, number 2, hell yeah. Groovy. My personal favorite Evil Dead film is... Evil Dead 2013. Now, it's probably unfair of me to say why this one is better than the original because of the budget, but the reality is it did have a better budget. It had better actors, it had better effects. It just, in my opinion, was a better overall movie than that original film. On top of reading the book, you have a girl who is going through drug withdrawals building up the tension because you don't really know whether or not the things she is seeing are real or they are just in her head from the withdraws. It's just that level of tension being raised. Jane Levy as Mia is fucking phenomenal. And yeah, the other characters are pretty throwaway, cliched, but Jane Levy deserves a lot of recognition for what she did in this movie. She practically played every character in a horror movie you could play. With the budget, some of the best visual effects, and some of the best acting in the whole franchise, even some of the best pacing. Yeah, the third act might have been a little bit stretched out, but so much fun. You literally get a bloodbath towards the end. It is literally raining blood. Hallelujah, a horror movies fan's fucking dream. For all those reasons, I just think Evil Dead 2013 is the superior film in the whole franchise. I love Bruce Campbell, but this film really had it. So guys, that was my personal ranking for all the Evil Dead films. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video. Check out my collaboration video with Dave Maggot, and I'll check you out in the next video, guys. Take care.